South Sydney running from left to right. The big kick off by Neil Baker. And Cliff Lyons it is who takes the first tackle in this clash. This is Gibbs being put down. "35 metres out from the Manly line, and Harrington goes ahead. Now, the sin bin has been utilised. And Darren Rogers, the centre, has been sent to the sin bin for 10 minutes. This is Paulson. And South's now milling in. No score. Both teams have had the chance to bring up 2 points. This is Daly. South trying to force Manly in the end goal, and there's another punch going at the back of the play, and one up the front. And altercations now breaking out in two areas. Players flying in from all over the park. Lefts and rights being thrown as this Manly South match erupts. Some very ugly scenes here at Brookvale.
Now, if the touch judges have got the right people here, there could easily be one or two from either side here go very simply because of the fact it had settled, but then there was 2 or 3 players that just ran in with a couple of king hits. If they've done their job properly here, don't be surprised to see some guys walk, and we won't be seeing a sin bin here. They won't come back.
Daly was trying his damnedest to keep in the field at play. Several South players were trying to force him, and then this was the initial eruption with Chisholm in the middle of it. Then you can see Big Davidson over to the left. He got into his own private war. Sin bin for Davidson and Lyons and Pobji. Oh, Cullum's face, have a look at it. It looks like he's been 15 rounds and we've only just had the first round. It'll take a lot of strength on the part of the referee, Michael Stone, to put this fire out. Now it's Gibbs. And a penalty goes to Manly against Ian Roberts. His kick, he's hooked it again fractionally, but this time he's got it. There's the first points on the board. First points to Manly, leading Souths 2-0. Gould. De Jura. 5 tackles gone now for the Rabbits. Gould. Coleman. Moon! Moon is over, but has he got the ball down? Yes, it's a try. Scored by the centre, David Moon. After Craig Coleman had held it back, Gould was instrumental in the early stages of the try. And then it was Coleman who just held it back and floated it onto the chest of David Moon. I thought for a moment he might not have got it down. And I must say, initially, it looks that he doesn't. But here he is, the former South Coaster, picking up the first try of this top-of-the-table clash.
When you're playing with 2 sets of 11 players, there are bound to be some holes in the field. Craig Coleman found one, slipped a good pass onto Moon, and he charged over.
His kick left the boot beautifully. No goal. So the scoreline in the NEC big game is 4 points to 2 in favour of the Rabbitohs of South Sydney. He must have played pretty well last Sunday, David Boyle, holding down his first-grade position. Pobji along the 32-metre line. 5 tackles gone. Gould indicates the bomb is coming, then decides to pass it for the field goal attempt by Baker. Looks okay. Oh, is it what? What a beautiful kick. Well, he struck that from 40 metres out. And it was a tremendous drop goal. Straight over the black dot. And it's 5-2 in favour of South. Coleman, grubber kick through. He's taken a fall, or was in fact he felled. And the referee has made a penalty here to Souths. He's indicated a trip. Big Richie Paulson, the offender on this occasion. Baker now. He likes that one. He's turned his back on it. He's jogging back into position. The flags are in the air. South Sydney leading Manly by 7 points to 2. Gibbs. Penalty against the South for 2 markers on that occasion. When I say 2 markers, not standing behind one another. Cochrane now with a chance to bring Manly to within 3 points. And he's got it. He was a little bit offline, but that doesn't really matter. The final analysis is 7-4 and 2 points to Manly. Spun back for Baker. Baker runs with it. Puts the chip over and regathers. Kicks again, Baker. There's a chance here for Coleman. No try.
Well, Craig Coleman thinks it was. Craig's sure that he got a hand of that one.
I think he did too, but I'm wondering whether he forced the ball with downward pressure. But what brilliant play by Baker. Here's the ball in the in goal. See what Coleman does. No, it came off the boot of the Manly player, Cullum. Good ruling by Stone. Was running as a second man. Now it's Biles. Souths have so often been in good field position, but they just haven't been able to put that icing on the cake. Gould, Davidson, Roberts, they must score. No, he's ruled a forward pass. The South Sydney supporters go back to their seats. Roberts. Away from Coleman out to Moon. There's no question he's been the best centre on the ground, David Moon. 5 tackles gone. Coleman back to Baker. He's gone for the drop goal. He likes it. Referee Michael Stone giving the drop goal to Neil Baker and to South Sydney for the Rabbitohs to lead now by 8 points to 4. There's the NEC replay. He didn't get much time, but he certainly had all the accuracy. So 8 points to 4, and that's the second drop goal for Baker from a long way out. Now Souths have got to call on their defensive resources. Shaw through Cochrane to Cox. Now it's with Marty Gurr. Shaw again and across to Cox again. Puts in a kick. Nobody wanting to actually go for. Here's Davis going fast. Oh, it's come off the inside edge of his boot and gone over the touchline. Oh, that was a great opportunity for Manly, and Davis knows just how unlucky he was. He tried to kick it ahead off the point of the boot. That's the mistake he made. And there's the siren. The Souths defeating Manly at Brookvale by 8 points to 4. Just the one try in the match was scored by David Moon, the South Sydney centre. Baker kicked 1 goal and 2 drop goals. And for Manly, Cochrane kicked 2 goals.